keys to the rocket. From the front, I'ma lock it. Baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the front, I'ma lock it. Hard to miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring it in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksmanist. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make it. I got the game in the room and the headlock. I got the game in the room and the TikToks. Baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never fake it, but I'm baby. She want the boom. She know we shake the boom. She the boom. She know we shake the boom. She wanna hop in the move. She wanna shake it in the boom. She wanna hop in the move. She wanna baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the front, I'ma lock it. Baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the front, I'ma lock it. She know I'ma. She be trying to get me. She been to the spot. And now she trying. I be doing a lot. I be diamonds in the face. I be with the ops. I be captain on the bench. I been doing like she know I get it. Casting the room like she fully motivated. I can tell that I'm in the I can tell that I'm in the got me up, turn into keep on. Call me Mercedes, whatever. City of Gold came up on this one. Came up with
yeah, you
City of came up on this one. Came up with it. Everything so that I can get it. She know we shake the room. She pull up. She know we shake the room. She wanna hop in the move. She wanna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the move. She wanna shake it in the room. Baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the front, I'ma lock it. Baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the front, I'ma lock it. She know I'ma.
Greg, they have home court now. What do they need to do to take advantage of this opportunity?
And Kevin, these are the games where, I feel like you need to make big shots because the teams are close. One or two plays either way could decide this thing. That's why you have to value every possession early.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Hill. Duncan out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Maravich in at the 2. Now here is Hill. And the rejection by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. James Harden with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's in there.
But Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me this is basically a must-win game. He said we can't go down 3-1 in this series. The odds of coming back from that deficit are really bad. You got to do whatever it takes. Scrap, fight, find some way to even this up. Let's see if they can come through with that series-tying W tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Harden. After Grant Hill misses, outside Leonard. Back to Harden. The tray. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic finds Hill. Driving the lane.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Nowitzki missing. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
13 feet away. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Cooper playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
San Antonio making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Phillips passes to Johnson. Over Nowitzki. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And Johnson can just flat out get it going on offense. Excellent at cashing in from there.
Hill dishes to Maravich. Nowitzki with the screen on Phillips. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Drops in the tray.
And Billups, a remarkable shooter in his own right, especially from distance now. Has a really fluid shooting motion. Big shot. Chance.
Here's Williamson. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Over in the corner, Doncic. It's tipped. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Billups. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Billups. Clock is at 3. Here's Person. No good from outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Clippers on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Maggette. Draymond Green is out there with Howard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Passes it to Maggette. To the paint, and Green slams it in.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Duncan with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Clippers. It's stolen by Duncan. Great D that time from Howard. Leonard against Kukoc. Goes up the baseline, and it's Leonard missing. Spurs trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Clippers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And the pass to Jones. Leonard with the steal. Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Maggette. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one drops. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jones. And so he hits both. Los Angeles leading by 6. Harden the pass to Leonard. Kukoc against Green. Here's Howard. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Harden against Morant. Harden right side. He dishes it to Green. 5 on the clock. Leonard attacking from 13 feet. It goes down. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
It's T-shirt for Amanda. Make some noise. Your Clippers spirit.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A different look now for San Antonio.
Make some noise.
Here's Nowitzki. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Clippers ball.
Clippers leading by 6. Phillips with the ball. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Phillips up top. He takes it in, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Maravich with it, and it's Jensen picking him up. No good for Maravich. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shoots. Johnson can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Maravich, good.
Boy, I like Nowitzki's mentality. He knows he can get his shot off anytime he wants to, but he likes setting up his guys, too.
Kicks it to Billups. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Billups against Maravich. Nowitzki from deep. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Person against Hill. Right side Billups. Pass to Person. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Person's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Doncic looking it over. 6 to shoot. Hill sets the screen for Doncic. Pass to Maravich. Takes the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Maravich has got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We'll make the extra pass. We're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. This is a huge, and I mean huge in all caps, game for them. Came in as the underdog, but they could jump ahead to a commanding lead in the series.
They've really showed in this series how much heart they play with, Ernie. This is a team that never slows down.
Like you just did. But they can't change their approach, Ernie. You need to play with the same mentality that got them to this point.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll send you back to the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Doncic. Hill is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Duncan. And it's Maravich in at the two-guard spot. To the middle, here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside position, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9, and the layup's good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Leonard, leading by 5. And there's the pass to Petrovic. Maravich with the steal. Hill looking it over. Nowitzki finds Hill. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Green. Now here's Leonard. Maravich defending. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Green. And 7 points for Leonard.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 6. That one falls.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Over Hill. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Bobbed up there for Howard. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Here's Duncan. 8 points for him. Here's Doncic. The shot comes out. Empty that time from Leonard. Clippers leading by 5. And here's Harden. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this. That free throw good from Leonard.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the Claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Morant against Billups.
2 minutes.
From 13, they grab their own miss. Duncan, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Person comes in for Leonard.
One shot.
And Duncan, no good on that. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Person. Down low. And stolen by Williamson. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Moran finds Williamson. Here's Duncan. That shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. To the inside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
To the left side wing. Williamson is screen on McGetty. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
To the paint. Here's Johnson, and the shot goes down. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Person. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Morant. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers ahead, leading by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
It's a 4-quarter crowd. Come on, get it.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. So with Johnson on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Howard is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Harden. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Now Doncic. James Harden missing on the 3. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Doncic against Leonard. The leaner inside. And that one's good. Doncic has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Spurs. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard finds Green. Outsmash Howard. Outside Green. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Harden. Green passes to Harden. Outside Leonard. On deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Hill for three. The shot will not fall as the Clippers taking it the other way. Lobbed up there for Howard. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Spurs trail by 8. Doncic outside to the middle. Harden against Hill. Over Harden. And it's San Antonio with another.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Petrovic with the pass to Howard. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here is Maravich. And another basket for San Antonio.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Doncic against Harden. Nice D from Duncan. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 7. He kicks it to Maravich. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Here's Petrovic. Harden scanning the floor. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. Another one falls for the Clippers.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. 6-point lead.
San Antonio foul. Pete Maravich. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the basket by Harden.
Circus shots, creative shots. They're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Make some noise for T-shirt time. All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. We'll see if they can get it done, Kevin.
Thanks, David. .122 left in the 4th quarter. Hill a screen on Leonard. There's the pass to Maravich. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Maravich has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Spurs. Harden against Doncic. Green with a screen on Doncic. And here's Harden for 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yes!
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here is Harden. Shoots the 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. For three, Maravich. Green with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Here's Hill. Leonard with the steal, and he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try this in the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
For three, Maravich. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So the Clippers with the win, and now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast.
Nobody's the same all the time, am they? I mean, there is times when you've got to go out.
I was at the club, I know I was too. You can find some bad ones, you can find some good. I just want a good time, she just doing. I just want a real one, she gon' tell me what's up. I don't need you. And I'm running around these streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make a